So now, y'all know I have to, as soon as I get a book, I have to color in it. It's very rare that I have a book that is not colored, or at least left as a whip. I'm sorry, I just have to do it. So this is the artist archive that I just got. I'm not sure where this page is in Joseph Cadenbang's um, selection of books. I don't know. These are the Posca pencils. So this fish, I just colored. I used some of the Faber-Castell oil pastels, and then I went over top with some pencils. I used these Hennepin, I don't know what are these pencils called. Hennepin pencils. They're usually like $10 on Amazon for 72 of them. So, and then I colored this part of the fish with the Posca pencils. This is the 36 set of Posca pencils. They do have a 48 set now, I believe. So I'm not sure why they're going a little bit at a time. So I don't know what color I'm going to color the other two fish that are here. There's this one, and there's this one, and then there's these prisms that are coming out of the fish. And there are two beetles, so I just shaded those beetles a light purple, just so I can see where everything is, because there's this the background is not really open, well, I could just do the background. So I am lightly shading this fish blue, because I do know I want this one to be a blue one. So I'm trying to identify all of the pieces of the fish, or the fins and the prisms that go with it. So these prisms go with it. I'm going very light because I don't want to make it too dark in case I even want to change the color. I'm just kind of like identifying. So that is a piece of grass or whatever. I think this is part of this fish here. And I think this is also, because see, this fish here has a short fin like that, so this is part of this blue fish, and this is also. I'm thinking that this is part of that fish. So all of this goes with this fish. Okay, so and I see this candle. I see this. I think this is a musical timer or something like that they call it. A dream catcher. So I just see 3 things in here, unless these beetles are, but these aren't really hidden. Okay, so blue, orange, other color fish. There's a white and a blackish. Okay, color this kind of grayish. And then the white part, I can just erase it. Then I think this is part of that fish. The littlest fish. And that. And this. No, I think this goes with that fish. I think this. Oh, this is hard to figure out. I think all of this is this gray fish. Well, if it isn't, it is going to be. This is too commingled. I think it is. And I think, no, we're going to make this go with this gray fish. Because this is going that way. So technically that could have been, we're not going to worry about it. Making an executive decision. So this fish is going this way. And that's that fish's fish. It's not fishes, it's fish. Fish is already plural. Okay. This is the top part. So I'm just going to keep on identifying which fish piece part goes with which fish. I think what I can do is go in and identify these fern pieces or the greenery pieces or whatever pieces, and that'll help too. So that's how you have to break it down with these mythographic books when these things are all commingled. And then what else I was doing with oil pastels I was, not oil pastels, with doing color along backgrounds. I was watching Nikki Send Me Colors, and she was using Dream Voyage, and I pulled out markers. I used most of the same colors as she had, or I color matched the colors, and I kind of followed along what she was doing. So I'll have to come back in and then put the blue there, and then the blue there, and then I would have all of the background. Now she did a whole bunch of more detail. I'm not going to do it because if I do it, I'll mess it up. So I'm going to put other details in the back. But basically, I borrowed her colors and what she was coloring. So I like this already. And this is a beautiful book. That's all I can say. Very, very nice. So I have some more clips to add together. Probably add some music, and I may be on later tonight. Thank you for watching my video. Okay, so this is in fine color, and I had put down some Vallejo liquid masking fluids. I was trying to use this one. This is Pebeo, but it's a liquid and it's in a stick form. It's kind of messy because when it dries up at the tip, it's really hard to unclog it. So I put down some watercolor. I used White Nights. I use this color, White Nights. I don't know which one it is, but this is what White Nights paint looks like. And so I let it dry. I was going to do more to it, but this hand doesn't have the strength yet. And then I had this fluid on here for a couple of days. Technically, you're not supposed to have it on overnight, but I've had this on there for 3 days. And I know some people have had theirs on for longer. And I definitely think the thicker paper that you have, you can't have it longer. But just understand and to be careful with it. Now, you can roll it with your fingers and stuff, which I like to do. But it was hurting my hand. So this is a cement eraser. They call it a cement glue eraser, but this does very well. This is what they recommend you use, and takes off the masking fluid really nicely. Comes off in this thing right here. Now I did not do these very close like I was supposed to, and I think I did miss some areas. I don't know, but I can still. You can either take a pencil. I can use this hand. You can take a pencil similar to the color and come through real quick close to the edges of the line. You can do that. I've already did some of these parts. Or you can take a little fine brush and put some of your paint down. And oh, okay, let me see if I can do this with this hand, and you can come through and get up close to your line. So you can do it either way you want to clean it up. I would clean it up first before I went any further, and that way you would catch every spot that you meant to cover, and some spots you didn't mean to cover. You can just see it better. But if you do the edge, just try to put a little bit down around it, so to kind of maybe make it look like a shading, so it won't look so obvious that you messed up. But I think it adds to the look of the watercolor. But like I said, I wanted to keep it up longer and then paint more around it. But I'm not new to, I mean, I am new to watercolor when it's just one color, but when it's really with doing certain things, I'm still learning. So this is my left hand. Anyway, so I'll go around there and clean it up and everything. But yeah, I still use the pencil. See, if you do it, some spots in it, you can still see the pencil line, but I don't know, it's not that serious. And then also, when you're looking at it through your light, I got this lamp, I can change the colors. and it gives me different colors, different shading areas. Like, that's really pretty. That's actually how it looks. This is the actual color. I like this. This is really pretty. That's more purplish. Yep. So, yeah. How many minutes? 5 minutes. So, yeah. And you can also use pastel pencils or chalk pencils and blend it in. So, I still want to do some, I'm still going to put some more watercolor on it, but I just wanted to get all of that blue, all of that first layer off and get some color down, like I said, because I had this on here for going on 5 days. And I just wanted to take it out. I didn't want to press my look. But I definitely want to have an idea of how I want to finish coloring this in watercolor. So I got some beautiful Kiritaki colors. I got a bunch of different sets of it. Let's see. That's just a regular set. I think I bought the gold set. Yeah, I did buy the gold set, which had six golds in it. Then these are just the regular Kiritakis. It comes with the regular set of 24, I believe. And then I have, I think this is the opal set. And this is the gem red. The gem red comes with 5 colors, I think. And then this is the pearl. The pearl comes with 5 colors. That's the gem red. And this is the aurora. I really love the aurora. And it comes in aurora pink, red, blue, purple, whatever. And this is the graphitin. That comes in 6. So some of the little sets come in 5 or 6 or 7. And then these are, I think this is the regular colors. Oh, these are a different brand. I don't know. They look like Kiritakis. I don't know if they're actual Kiritakis or if they're a generic brand, but they are in the same thing. Excuse the watercolor paint and stuff under my fingernails. Fun thing about paint markers. The Cosmic set, which is really pretty. What is this? White gold. That's part of the gold. What is that? That's part of the regular color. But anyway, and these are, I keep telling y'all what these are. These are puzzle trays. And they make it really nice to store a whole bunch of stuff. And easy to store and easy to close up. Put them at the side of your desk. So, how many minutes? Okay. So if you're doing monetization, you definitely have to have 8 minutes per video to get monetized when you do have ads. I don't have ads yet, but I will. So I'm just trying to get into the habit. But, yep. I don't think I'm coming on tonight, but thank y'all for watching my video.